What's up, everybody? It's Dylan Ashcraft from Team Ellipsis here with Joe Ramos, who got top 8 at
Top
the...
8 with a nice top 16, Matt.
Welcome to the
That's
club.
a lie. I got top 8.
Welcome to the club, buddy. At the Pro Play Tour, Philadelphia. What did you play, man?
I played Towa, the Bay.
The Bay.
Because, I feel like it's the best deck in the format, but there was a lot of diversity in the top cut, so you can have their opinions on that. Everyone should know what this does by now. First 3, look at the top 5, choose a mirror or Fu, add it to your hand, and she can awaken when you have 10 or more cards in your warp. Draw 1, untap 1, and on her awaken side. Once per turn, 3 black cards from your warp to the drop to give a mirror crit, or you can tap and active battle, tap 1. You choose a skill on a battle card and negate it for the duration of the battle. Finish your turn. This is good because it targets the skill, not the battle card, so it gets around barrier for stuff like Vegeta 7.
Cool. Let's dive into the main deck.
Start off 4 power bursts instead of 3 because I really wanted this negate and matchups where the negate actually mattered.
Also, because you can't stack that card back with Regulator, right?
You can't stack that card with Regulator. Also, in the mirror, you kind of have to see at least one of these if you want to win. Next, this super combo. There is no... you don't play the Roshi. It makes no sense. This is live by turn 2. So, let's play this. Now the Silver Bullet lineup. 2 Toki Toki, 2 Kami and Dende. You don't play Chrono anymore because that card's so useless. The Sugesh ban. I didn't play No Escape because, 1, there was no room in the deck, and I didn't respect that deck. I just thought I'd just win. These are interesting because in the mirror match, what I like to do turn 1 is play 1 to draw a card. If I don't have a play, it's 5k per combo. I don't think I used this once maybe in the weekend. I used this a couple times. They didn't come up that much. I either looped their hand or it just never played them. This came. It was only, I think, 1 U6 that I faced. And it helped me in that matchup. This is a counterplay. When you play it, after you play a battle card, you draw a card. And battle cards that have cost 2 or less cannot attack until the start of your opponent's turn. So that goes for you too. Really good. Stopping aggro. 2 Dark Power Black Mass Saiyans. This was so good against the U6. I saw it every game. I played it every game, and it won me that matchup. Really good. I didn't use it against anything else because nothing else really used. Everything else just puts battle cards with like 50 or 20 or more. So. Big Time Regulator. It's the best card in your deck almost. You have to see it. You don't have to see it against a lot of matchups, but there are some matchups where you have to see it, like Janemba or Universe.
How to draw cards, man. How to draw cards.
For the total lineup, I played a 3-3 split. 6. There were times this weekend where I didn't have a toe in the warp, and in teams they hurt us. Let's not talk about
Why
that.
didn't we top?
Nah, it's definitely not because of this card.
All right.
This is really good in the mirror match because it's a dark gold realm, so it stays. This can just take anything. It never came up this weekend, but if they go for the revenge blocker tool, you can take it with this, and you have a revenge blocker now. I took a Kid Coup with this and used it with my side. You'll see later. You just take stuff. 4 Destruction Mirror that discards. Originally, I was gonna play 3, but then I got convinced to play 4, and it worked out. 4 is correct. Now for the mirror chain. 3 of this. You don't play 4 because you actually, most of the time, you don't play this one because of all the counterplays that are in the format. You want to see this most of the time against matchups that don't have counterplays, like Gogeta 7 and stuff that taps themselves out a lot. This one's the best mirror in the deck. It's a 7 drop. Deflect, Double Strike, can play for 4. This card does everything for this deck. It is ridiculous. It's crazy. It's crazy. If this card did not have Deflect, this deck would suck. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot play this deck if this card does have Deflect. And 4 Mira. because we love milling 3 of this and having 1 in life. Always. That's fucking great. There was a game where I had 2 of these in life and 2 of these in drop, and I went to do it, and yeah, I felt the salt immediately. I played 2 Black Power Master. It's an interesting choice. I thought there'd be a lot of U6 running around, but all the red decks just knocked him out, and like it's just apparently it can't be red. It's also double striker late game, so like you can just push with this.
It was relevant in teams earlier.
Yeah. And it won me the last team match. And then 1 Dark Banisher Fu, 1 Scientist Fu. These cards are rarely used in the deck, actually. And I think I saw a couple of deck lists before building this, like on Chevron's Lair and stuff, and most builds were only running 1 of each. Reason why is you can just shuffle them back with Time Regulator, and they just rarely come up, but when they do, you have them. I never played this once, I played this a couple of times. And the last is 2 of this instead of 3. I sometimes miss a 3rd, I'm not gonna lie. But 2 worked out just fine. It warps something, and it's a double strike. And get rid of their mirror in the mirror match, which is well. And it's a double strike body that swings at them, so this card just broke in the mirror. To the sideboard now. 3rd Black Power Mass Saiyan. It was strictly for veggies, the U6 deck, but it can come in against other decks that like to put stuff in. The 4th Kai, same thing, U6, because any aggro matchup, because aggro matchups just hurt your deck, so you have to mitigate them. 3 Tau. Hand control matchups that are green also hurt you. Not so much the mirror match, although it can come in, it's nice early game, but against green you have to play this or else you lose. And cool interaction with the Frieza Prison deck that literally found out yesterday. They play, what's the extra card called?
Live to Fight Another Day.
If they play Live to Fight Another Day and you have this on board on your follow-up turn with this deck, if you play the mirror, the deflect mirror, you're dropping 3 cards, but they're warping 3 with this because it's an effect that's making you discard cards. So then you warp 3 with this, and then you warp 3 with the mirror chain. Their hand's almost gone, and they're taking a crit double strike swing because they tapped out for the Live Another Day. So if you go first, it's ridiculous. 2 mass ejections. They honestly did nothing. I'm not gonna lie. In matchups where I cited it in, I never saw it, or it just didn't come up. Against Anthony Hernandez, he would just ramp anyway. So like this was just a waste of energy at that point. Which that's how I lost in top. 2 invasive power. I think I used it once for its purpose. This is just a mirror that you can add that you can give double strike for 1 energy, basically.
Double strike crit.
You can get double strike crit, yeah, for 1 energy. Late game against like decks like Shenron and stuff like that are at 4, or even like the U6 deck after you go to 4. Like after you clear the board with like Kami or something, you can drop this double strike crit. Like it's huge pressure. And my favorite part of side. So if you notice, like my deck didn't play Kiku, but it played this. Different dimension support trunks into this trunks and the 1/4 roll. I figured I didn't know what to cut for like the Kiku. I didn't want to play it anyways. I felt like it was just better to play these cards instead, because my Towas can just take a Kiku that the opponent has, and I can add the 1/4 to my hand, and then keep looping the 4-star with the Towa, putting it back in the drop if I warp it, and then adding it to my hand if the Kiku stays. Also, the Kiku can play these from the drop of the deck. Same interaction. If they're warped, just put them back, play with the Kiku. And this plays this card and gives it crit. This package came in more than often than I thought it was going to come in. I put it against Janemba, against Shenron. Like, I low-key might main this in builds. But it's really good. I sided this in more than I thought I would. It's just really strong.
Alright, man. You have any shout-outs you'd like to do?
Shout-outs to Derek McDill over there. Say hi, Derek. He literally gave me the whole deck to play today. Except maybe 2 cards, 3 cards. this. Some of them are mine, and toss to Dylan Ashcraft for the 3 mirrors.
There it is.
Because I almost didn't have mirrors to play. And shout outs to Team Ellipsis. Because this is the Ellipsis channels. There you
All right.
go.
Anything else, Ben?
Nothing else.
Cool. Good job. Thank you.